Oh, I feel those leaves are down. Huh. I just love this. Feels so good to have that down. It was ugly and disgusting, and it made me feel very safe, but it also really disgusted me to have a bunch of hacky pieces of material strung up for nearly 100 feet for privacy from creepers. The police have really put a dent in what was happening. They have went hard at me not being bothered, harassed, stalked, honked at, revved at. Vehicles drove at me. It's an awful thing. When you call out someone that stalks you, they get crazy. And if you don't, they get crazy. So you might as well do your best to stay safe and stay away from crazy. I think I'm going to take that box out that's there that I used for the ketchup. Isn't that ugly? Some of the last the sticker, the needles from the Texas bull nettle plant. Those needles are wicked, I'm telling you. Hi, M-Town. He loves to sit on top and just watch the world. He's a world watcher. Yeah, yes he is. Yes he is. These red spikes are coming back nicely. Might as well break some of them down, make it easier for the butterflies to get to the new plants. Oh, snap, baby, snap, baby, snap, snap, snap. Oh, yeah. And we might as well snap these other few that are not prospering and have broken off. Okay. There, those will all grow back up to here. Yeah, let's go put these away. Go put them on the property line. Oh, we got a little bit of, oh, it's a parasite plant. I thought there was only one, but it looks like there's two. Wow, I did not notice that, you guys. Okay, well, maybe it is just one orange tree. I thought I saw a needle on here. Oh, that's not a needle. So here's the blooms on this coming along, and here's my orange tree. Got another one of them. I live in the woods in Florida. I'm 66 years old. I worked on this for years and years. I own it outright and I paid it off early. I took care of my son the whole time and kept him in the best health care. And I fought for it and I fought for it. Because this country loves to take single women with children and obliterate us and our money. They like to work us like animals and keep all of our good works and rewards for themselves and claim it for them. That's the world we live in. My son tells me all the time, Mom, this tree should come down, it's leaning. I'm like, yep, it is, it sure is. The tree's been held up in many ways, and at one time it was several trees and it formed together. But look at that tree. It's a cedar tree. There was a time where I was going to have all the cedar trees cut down and used in building a home here, and I decided not to. Oh wow, is that cool or what? They're two cardinals. And there was a female cardinal here yesterday singing to me. Wow, those two were beautiful. I don't know if you guys got to see them. I hope I have them on film. hope they come back through. That was cool. Very cool. I would love if I had just a clip of that. There they are. Well, I'm not going to break this one. One of these days I'll teach myself how to take a video and break it down and take a few seconds out of it. The cardinal split it off that way. And I've got trash to do in the next day or so. I love this part of my property too. It's very beautiful. Worked hard at it. Oh, I took down a building here and a building there and a building in there and another building there. Right here alone, I took down 4 buildings. Oh my God. Now these 2 I really did take down. These were my young years, man. I was in my mid-40s and working 7 days a week and coming home and pulling down buildings with people. Oh, and then right here, I took down 2 buildings. There's electrical for a home. Got some more scrap to go. And all of this area is going to come down. And either a garage or a home will go here. It doesn't look pretty, but it's solid. It's been through hurricanes for 50 years, and it's still here. Now, a massive tree did fall on here, and it put a little dent in it. It held the tree right here, but I wanted those off. And then the rest of these will come off. Now, one of the people said they can't hear me really when I talk. I know that my voice isn't always heard over the music, and that's fine. And then as soon as I get on that Amazon site, Mary Ann Wall of Mary Ann Wallflowers UK and her husband Brian, Mary Ann bought me a microphone, those cool little soft puppy ones, and I can't wait to use it. Okay, so check out how this is, how solid this is, you guys. And that reinforcement that they reinforced to hold engines, it's done great. And this is coming down. This was part of it too. This is still solid. This just spins in a circle. This part, I tied it in place, and then I'm gonna say it rusted kind of back in place. But this whole section's coming off. I use this for a ballet bar. Whee! Ballet, baby. Thank God for ballet. It helped me. More than the posture, the mental. You can't smile, you can't be sad, you need plain resting face, no wrinkles, sincerity, gentle, constantly gentle, but you've got to be tough as the toughest you could possibly be. Ballet honed me, and Russian ballet was the hardest, so strict. Oh my Lord. They'll slap you, they'll hit you, they'll jerk your hair, they'll even pinch you. It's some wild stuff, wild. Wild and strict. Okay, I'm gonna load this up. I've got these boards to pick up, and I'm deciding to leave this or take it down, but I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this up until the fence is coming so that I can have that bit of privacy still. Just a little bit. And also it's amazing how much this catches the afternoon sun. It's a difference in easily 20 degrees, I'd say. Ugly, but has worked to give me massive privacy. And thank goodness for the police that have changed this. This is how it's always supposed to be. Not hundreds of horns and engines revving and nasty, vulgar music about effing girls in the A and taking women, hitting them in the face and throwing them in a hotel room, or they're a NIGGER working for a vacation. No, you're a bunch of white boys in your 20s to your almost 50s living off your parents and grandparents and laying in the back of a detail shop partying and doing your night crap that keeps you up 18, 20 hours at a stretch. Weirdos. Anyway, so glad that is changing. And I'm blessed for the 5 police officers that have really put a dent in that over there. Beautiful. I just love this. I had a lot of work when I bought this, but I wanted my safety and no more homes owned with men who profess all these big manly things. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm not gonna be drunk. I'm going to work. We're going to have a great life. Hey babe, I'm drunk. You wanna do me? I stink like cigarettes and booze, but I got something for you. Oh yeah, you got something for me, all right. No paycheck for the hard bills. Your stinking laundry. Didn't wipe your tuts very well. I gotta use bleach on your brown spots. Why me? Why do I gotta? I never heard him worrying about paying the hard bills or washing my undies. I'll tell you what, ladies, run, run, run. If you got a man who ain't doing it right, get away, and don't get another one. You can buy and get everything you want and own it, and it doesn't have to look scruffy like this. We won't all end up next to 22 years of a demonic stalker who gets himself and his kids jobs across the street so they can stalk more. Women, listen, if you're tired of doing your job, your cooking, your cleaning, your housework, your laundry, satisfying the lustful needs of someone that you may not always feel lustful for, making sure that the trash and the dental appointments are made, making sure health care is done, making sure the vehicles are cleaned and maintenance and the insurance is paid and the checkbook is perfect and there's a meal on the table. Oh yeah, and social events. Don't forget, you got to organize all those things. I'll tell you what, if you're tired of all that, stop. You will have so much time in your life when you're not organizing and doing all of the activities for someone who gets to go to work and have their social life without acknowledging that you're buried in 2 and 3 times the amount of responsibilities. Yeah, that's how it was for me, and that's how it is for a lot of women I know. They have to do everything the man does, plus the cooking, cleaning, organizing, shopping, doctor, healthcare appointments, family vacations, family gifts, and holidays. Jump on in, man. See, I didn't know it was like that so much because my father was a wonderful provider. I mean, that man was a worker. And clean and cook and do laundry. I had no idea what a bunch of men out in the world really were. Now, for all you men out there doing your own laundry, cooking your own food, doing your own shopping, making your own doctor's appointments, vision appointments, dental appointments, servicing your ride yourself or organizing that, I say good on you. And good on the ladies that might be with you if that is the case. Because that's how my dad did it. I thought all men were like that. I just thought, wow, how'd I pull a couple rough ones? Oh, no, I'm not beating down on men. I love men. I'm just saying, ladies, if your man isn't doing as much as you and you're tired of it, change it. And men, if you've got a lady who's living off on you, not doing much of anything, but running her lips on you, tell her hasta la vista. You'll be surprised when you're not carrying the load of the relationship, how much you actually have for yourself when you let it all go. It's amazing. I really enjoyed my life. I have struggled. I've worked hard. There have been times when I had pennies in the bank, all my bills paid, and knew that there was no one to rely on, no one to ask for money, no one to ask for help. Now, there are lots of people asking me for help and money and jobs and projects. And I did it because I needed things done. And I felt it was a two-way street. I'm blessed to say I have people who care about me and help me, and I help them. And for all of you out there listening to this, be kind, be gentle, be loving, be nice. Be willing to work. And if you're sitting there listening to this and you haven't been off your tail other than to go get some more food or the bathroom or bed, I'm telling you, get off that tail and start walking, start moving. Your body dies when you are sedentary. The body is liquid. Liquidity, liquidity, get to moving, get to grooving. Well, I'm chit-chatting. Share your advice with me if you like. Have you worked your whole life so that somebody you love doesn't have to work so hard? Are you passing along generational wealth? If you are, great on you. I know your struggle. I know how hard it was. And if you're not, that's okay too. Taking care of oneself is important. There she goes. There it is. Can you see it? Can you see her or him? It's very bright and pretty, so it's probably the male cardinal. Oh, and the little yellow bird. That's right there, the baby. Oh. Oh. There it goes. It was little teeny and yellow, only about this big.